everyone, and welcome back to the How to Speak Fluent English podcast. I'm your friend, Amora, and my mission is to help you sound more natural and confident when you speak English. Today, we're diving deep into some fantastic English idioms, those colorful phrases that don't always mean what they literally say, but are used all the time by native speakers. Learning these will seriously boost your fluency and understanding. What are idioms? First off, what exactly is an idiom? Well, idioms are words or phrases that shouldn't be taken literally and usually have a cultural meaning behind them. You might know all the individual words, but the phrase together has a completely different meaning. Think of them as mini codes that unlock a deeper level of understanding in English conversations. Today, we're going to break down 10 common English idioms. We'll explain exactly what they mean and give you 3 brand new example sentences for each one so you can see how to use them in your daily chats. All right, let's get started. Let's kick things off with our first idiom, the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
It's the best of both worlds.
This idiom describes a situation where you get to enjoy the advantages of 2 very different things at the same time. Imagine you don't have to choose between 2 great options. You can have both. It's like having your cake and eating it too. We use this idiom when we want to express that we're benefiting from 2 situations that might not usually go together. It's about enjoying double the benefits without giving up anything. Examples on how to use the best of both worlds in conversation. Working from home lets me be close to my family while still earning a good salary. I really have the best of both worlds. Getting a small apartment downtown means I'm near all the action, but my job lets me travel and see the countryside on weekends. I think I've found the best of both worlds. Joining the community choir lets me practice singing with others and helps me make new friends in the neighborhood. It feels like the best of both worlds. Moving on, here's the second idiom you should know. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
We use this phrase when someone we're talking about suddenly appears or contacts us. It's a playful way to point out the funny coincidence that the person showed up just as we were mentioning them. It's a lighthearted expression, often used with friends or family to show surprise and amusement at the timing. Examples in conversation. Oh, we were just discussing whether Mark would be at the party tonight. Speak of the devil, there he is walking in now. I was just telling my colleague how helpful Sarah was on that project, and right then she sent me an email. Speak of the devil. Mom, I was just wondering if you were going to call today because I needed to ask you something. Speak of the devil, my phone is ringing and it's you. Now, number 3 idiom on our list is a really popular one. See eye to eye.
Sometimes we're just not going to see eye to eye.
We didn't know we'd see eye to eye.
If you see eye to eye with someone, it means you completely agree with them or share the same opinion about something. It's about having the same viewpoint or understanding. This idiom is especially useful when discussing agreements or disagreements in conversations, meetings, or even with friends and family. Examples in conversation. Even though they come from different backgrounds, the 2 team leaders always see eye to eye on how to motivate their employees. My brother and I don't always see eye to eye on politics, but we agree on the importance of family. After a long discussion, the committee members finally started to see eye to eye on the new budget proposal. Up next, idiom number 4 is used all the time by native speakers. Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
This idiom describes something that happens very rarely or infrequently, almost like a special event that doesn't come around often. It's a colorful way to talk about rare events, whether it's seeing an old friend, treating yourself, or doing something unusual. Examples in conversation. My sister lives overseas, so I only get to see her once in a blue moon. I usually cook at home, but once in a blue moon, I'll treat myself to dinner at a fancy restaurant. He claims he cleans his room regularly, but in reality, it only happens once in a blue moon. Coming in at number 5, this one might surprise you. When pigs fly.
Oh, when pigs fly?
Yeah, when pigs fly.
This idiom is a humorous and sarcastic way to express that something is so unlikely or impossible that it will never happen, just as pigs will never actually fly. It's often used to dismiss unrealistic hopes, wild promises, or absurd suggestions. The phrase paints a vivid picture of an absurd scenario, making it clear that the event in question is beyond the realm of possibility. Examples. In conversation, my lazy cat will start doing chores around the house when pigs fly. He said he'd finish painting the fence by tomorrow, but I think that will happen when pigs fly. You'll get her to agree to a camping trip in the wilderness when pigs fly. She hates being outdoors. For our sixth idiom, listen closely. This is a favorite in everyday conversation. To cost an arm and a leg.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
This campaign is costing us an arm and a leg.
This idiom means that something is extremely expensive. So costly that it almost feels like you'd have to give up a part of your body to pay for it, but it's used to emphasize that the price of something is shockingly high, often more than what seems reasonable or affordable. People use this phrase to express frustration or surprise at high costs. Examples in conversation. Buying a house in this city nowadays seems to cost an arm and a leg. We wanted to go on a vacation to Hawaii, but the flights alone were going to cost an arm and a leg. Repairing my old car is starting to cost an arm and a leg. It might be time to get a new one. Number 7 is a classic you'll hear in movies and TV shows. A piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Meaning, when you say something is a piece of cake, you mean it is very easy to do, almost effortless. The phrase suggests the task is as simple and pleasant as eating a delicious piece of cake. It's used to describe activities that require little skill, time, or effort, and can be completed without any difficulty. Examples in conversation. Setting up my new computer was a piece of cake thanks to the clear instructions. Don't worry about the presentation. I've given it many times before. It will be a piece of cake. Learning how to ride a bike was a piece of cake for him. He picked it up instantly. Here's idiom number 8, and it's perfect for casual chats. Let the cat out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag.
Oh well, cat's out of the bag.
This idiom means to accidentally reveal a secret or disclose information that was supposed to be kept hidden. It often happens by mistake or in a moment of excitement, ruining a surprise or exposing something that was meant to be confidential. The phrase comes from old markets where a dishonest seller might try to give a customer a cat instead of a piglet, and the secret would be revealed if the cat got out of the bag. Examples in conversation. It was supposed to be a surprise party, but someone accidentally let the cat out of the bag. She tried to keep her new job a secret, but her excited friend let the cat out of the bag at the dinner party. I didn't mean to, but I think I let the cat out of the bag about the upcoming office renovations. Almost there. Idiom number 9 is a must-have for your English toolkit. To feel under the weather.
He is feeling under the weather. And you don't want to be under the weather.
To feel under the weather means to feel slightly ill, unwell, or not at your best, physically or sometimes even emotionally. It's a gentle way to say you're sick, whether it's a mild cold, a headache, or just general fatigue. The idiom is often used to explain why someone is not their usual self or why they can't participate in regular activities. Examples in conversation. I woke up this morning feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm going to stay home from work today. She couldn't come to the party because she was feeling under the weather. After eating that expired food, I started to feel seriously under the weather. And finally, number 10, let's wrap up with this essential expression. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
We kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then maybe we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
This idiom means to accomplish 2 different objectives or tasks with a single action or effort. It highlights efficiency and cleverness, showing that you can solve 2 problems or achieve 2 goals at the same time using just 1 solution. The phrase encourages finding smart ways to maximize your efforts. Examples in conversation. By picking up groceries on my way home from the gym, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He decided to study Spanish while backpacking through South America, hoping to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, learn the language, and explore the continent. Taking an online course allows me to improve my skills for my current job. and prepare for future career change, effectively killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I hope this explanation of 10 common idioms was helpful. If you have questions about any of them or want to share an example sentence you created, leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. I reply to all the queries and help you get better at English. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone else learning English. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes of the How to Speak Fluent English podcast. This is your friend Amora signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy learning!